we are talking about the language of digital nomads, why are we talking this? And when I go back to my last line of saying cooperative, collaborative, and competitive mode of federalism, we wouldn't want to be Telangana, we wouldn't want to be Bangalore, and have those mass challenges what we have been having in the past. We want to touch that niche area, which is a gap, where people in the creative segment have not found space. They are the guys who are looking, coming out of this COVID thought, working from home, this working from Goa came in. And we use this adversity, we converted into an opportunity. We converted these things, but the challenge is the people who are with companies get incentivized. They are also in that same frame of digital nomads, but they get incentivized internationally also, and they start finding Goa as a space. Domestically, all you guys are here. And we have a lot of people traveling across, which we have certain challenges which we have taken with the center government when it comes to digital nomad visa. So when we talk about a visa which is for freelancers under the digital nomad space, we need to be very clear on what we are doing. So one way from tourism, as we talk about sustainability, we talk about getting our goals. We are promoting caravan tourism, we are promoting homestays, we are promoting many things which Goa you might have never known before. We picked up this place, Seychelles, with a very clear thought that we know that we are our vacations which are going to come up, the working stations in this coming year will be by the sea. Believe me, Goans have a lot of talent. The problem is the exposure and the breach to connect to the business model. And I always believe that innovators may not be the best business people. Innovators have the best ideas, but they need mentoring, they need people around them to build up this particular thought and convert it into a business model where you can have things of revenues for you and the economics to run well. So for us as a government, we are around facilitating you guys, wanting to be the pillar to make you guys successful. So your success talks about the success for Goa. I need you guys to talk about how we can make a better place, how Goa can be a better place for you guys, and how you guys can make a better place in making Goa that technology space, which is a gap in the whole country.
I run a podcast called Remote Explorers Podcast, where we talk about digital nomadism and remote work in India. Today, it's a great opportunity for all the people who are working for this ecosystem over the years to come together and have this one-on-one conversation with Sir Minister and put our perspectives out. I think one thing that I really liked here was that it was a very informal way of bringing everyone together. And there was no hierarchies, and we were all sitting together and having a meal, and so we were able to put our points across, and they were taken very well. And I'm very hopeful to work with the government and bring the scene of digital nomadism, which other countries, other Asian countries like Thailand, Indonesia are thriving on. I hope, and this is my wish, that we could bring that here in India and in Goa. Thank you.
How was the experience?
I've not really heard this in other parts of the country where there's such one-on-one interaction with the government. So it was new for me, and it was also very fresh. But I also felt that it was not just tokenism to just show people that we want to have that conversation. He was genuinely there to listen to us, and I'm pretty hopeful that there'll be actionable steps taken. So I'm very thankful for him to open this platform for all of us and bring us together and help us put our perspectives out there.
Information Technology Department had organized an interactive session with the Digital Nomad fraternity. I'm happy to see that a lot of people who have been in Goa, various people who have come here and set up their places as work from Goa is allowing us two things. One, creating as a IT as a base for digital nomads. I mean, digital nomad being the thing what we have been talking about. आम्ही फक्त उलोवन रावले ना. As we can see the success stories building up. Digital nomad, देशाचे नाल international has been our target audience when we have been talking about sustainability and keeping our ethos and culture right, trying to drive the new product in. Digital nomads contribute high to the economics, also allow employability आणि very important talent building and ते help करता. तांचे आयडिया, तांचे क्रिएटिविटी आमच्या लोकांक एक्सपोजर मेळून our people are also able to groom themselves. For this today's interaction gave me a insight of what the challenges are. One of the challenges identified is the digital nomad visa which we have taken up with the center. पण तांचे thoughts, तांचे creativity पहिले जाल्यार they as problem solvers, as startups or people who have come from abroad who are also here internationally or working on permits allowed us to get some food for thought. थोडे कितें चेंजीस जाय आमच्या कडल्यान सरकार आमच्या मुख्यमंत्र्या कडेन उलोवन we will see what we can tune in. But very important is thought sharing and collaboratively working. If this thing goes together, then the ecosystem of IT coming into Goa, ensuring that we are a digital nomad destination, not only thinking domestically but internationally also. And ताज्या खातीर आमी पोजिशन करपाक थोडे खंय कमी पडटा कितें करपाक जाय आमच्यो स्वता एज गव्हर्मेंट वॉट वी नीड टू डू एंड वॉट वी नीड सपोर्ट फ्रॉम द इंडस्ट्री बाय डिस्कशन्स. आय थिंक फ्रॉम हियर एज वी टेक आवर आयडियाज हेड की गोंया एक डिझायन विलेज डिझायन कॅपिटल ऑफ द कंट्री करपाक जे इनिशिएटिव्ह आमी चालू केल्या आज सांगपाक खूब बरें दिसता की वी वर अबाउट 25 एज अ फॅमिली ऑफ डिझायन विलेज पीपल इन दीस फ्रेटर्निटी हॅविंग बिल्ड अप टू मोर दॅन 100 टुडे IT and non-IT areas. आता दिसा people who are giving new dimensions to Goa आणि थोडे प्रोडक्ट जे तांणी सांगले 4 वर्सां हांगा काम करून we were surprised that this type of products have evolved from Goa. So I think it's a startup, it's a good idea to start with. आता as the journey goes ahead to position ourselves as digital nomad हातूंतल्यान आमी करप तांच्या बरोबर चर्चा कंटिन्युअसली दवरून we participate in shows where we position ourselves, change that perception as we are doing in tourism and also ensure that we have a large fraternity of digital nomads will be the new story for Goa as we build up this particular thing in the technology space. Polluting होईना, sustainability को help करता, talent जो आमचो गोंयचो आसा talent गोंया उरता and as we start working on companies like Vistion and other people who have already settlement who are promoted by Goans and already Goans being employed here on high pay salaries. This is the next story of freelancers who can take care. गोंय जे नॅचरली आमी ब्युटिफूल आसा आनी क्रिएटीव स्पेसाक आसा ते ह्या लोकांक जे ह्या क्रिएटीव स्पेसान आसा तांकां मॅक्झिमम ताचो फायदो घेवंक मेळटलो. विल बी एबल टू कॅटर टू देअर रिक्वायरमेंट्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ क्रिएटिंग दीस इकोसिस्टम and collaboratively they'll be also able to help us in the homestays, in the caravan tourism and many more areas where we are promoting tourism. So all in all I think today I wish them all the success and also extended all the support with the director. तांचे wish list घेवन थोडे दीस बसून पळोवन whatever is possible we'll see it can be taken ahead. Things which need certain flexibility along with the chief minister we are sure की ताका जाय technology फुडें व्हेल्ली. I think we'll work together and ensure that we are able to create that design capital, design village capital आमी जे म्हणटात ती कॅपिटल आमी हांगा तयार करतले पूर्ण म्हाका खात्री आसा. We will support their ideas and ensure that this ecosystem is created. Thank you.